Students of the North Atlanta chapter of Jack and Jill of America paid a visit to CBS46 News today. The students range in age from 12 to 15 years old.
And they live right here in Metro Atlanta. Reporting from the CBS 46 newsroom, here are the students of Jack and Jill of America.
Our day started at 7 a.m. at the CBS 46 studios. As students of the North Atlanta chapter of Jack and Jill, we wanted to learn more about the field of journalism. We wanted to see what a typical day was like for these journalists.
Out of all the experiences I've had, this is probably one of the ones that stands out the most. Just seeing kind of how they, work on live television and how they do things here in their workspace. It really stands out. It's really cool to watch.
What was your favorite part of the tour?
Most definitely the master controls room, because I like switching around like the technology and switching different channels and making sure everything's okay.
I think my favorite thing that I saw today was going to the actual film production room where they shoot every scene from the news show. I thought that was really cool. They had different sets for interviews or just the main story. I thought that was really cool.
I think going on the live buses and seeing how much technology was on there and with all the stuff that they had to do to edit and make sure that all the videos got back to the headquarters and everything. I thought that was really cool.
So what was the most shocking part about the tour?
Probably going into the sound room, because you got to see all the different buttons and stuff.
What do you think was the most interesting thing you saw?
How much technology was in the CBS 46 live truck.
Just seeing how they run the show and what goes behind the scenes and stuff like that.
Here are a couple cool things we noticed. Some of us started in the control room. There we saw several monitors. They show various things from what's on TV right now to what reporter will be present next. The producer and director sit up front. The producer is in charge of the broadcast. He or she, along with the writer, compose most of what the viewer hears. Next we moved to the studio. One thing that was really cool was this. All the cameras were automated. We were able to see the entire process we normally see on TV.
The CBS 46 anchor did a live interview while we were there. We saw the meteorologist in front of the green screen. We then took a trip outside. There we saw a CBS 46 live truck. There are a ton of buttons.
And that is where the students saw photographer Izmir Payton raise the mast. This is how the live truck sends a signal back to the TV station. Anchor and reporter Karen Greer was also there, and she helped us with the tour. Here's a little bit about Jack and Jill of America. Being a part of it teaches the students how to serve others. It also exposes them to different experiences.
What was one of your favorite activities you have done?
Probably the Charleston trip, or any trip we've done, the New York one we did a few years ago.
Tell me about a Jack and Jill experience that you've had and what you like about it.
Well, I've been to Jack and Jill since I was 6, and I made new friends and I talked a lot, and the activities were fun too.
So one of the things we get to do is go to Slingshot, and it's really fun because it's race cars and obstacle courses.
Tell me about another Jack and Jill experience that you've had.
Maybe 2 weeks ago, I went to South Carolina with Jack and Jill, and it was pretty fun. We took a bus.
What'd you do there?
We saw a lot of historical African American sites. We went to Avery Museum, and we saw some different churches.
These experiences range from going to TV stations to oratorical competitions.
The oratorical competition is where teens go and they make a speech, and then they stand up in front of teen conference sometimes, and they say their speeches, and then people vote and see which one is the best one.
Why is it important for young kids to be involved in the oratorical competition?
So they can learn more about conflicts or points of interest around the world.
I think competitions like this are important because it helps to build a good understanding of a work ethic, and it helps to build character for young people. And oratorical skills are important, and no matter what you do, with work and all sorts of jobs have speaking components to them, and so competitions like this are always good.
Tell us about your experience at the oratorical competition, please.
My experience at the oratorical contest, I was nervous at first, but then the people liked it. They didn't boo me or anything, and they clapped at the end, and I won first place.
Overall, we really enjoyed our trip to CBS 46. Who knows, this may just encourage some of us to become journalists.
The students of Jack and Jill of America will now take what they have learned today to pursue their future passions. We want to thank the CBS 46 News team for giving us a tour of their complex.
And now, here are the students of Jack and Jill of America.
For CBS 46 News, we're